Are you serious? Are you serious? Somebody better tell President Hassan Rouhani of Iran that the coal miners don't like him. Well, here's what happened. Coal miners at a disaster site besieged the Iranian president's car. Angry coal miners besieged the car carrying the Iranian president Hassan Rouhani yesterday after he visited the site of a deadly mine explosion, a rare protest targeting the nation's top elected official as he campaigns for his re-election. Soot-covered miners engaged, and literally, folks, they were so enraged over the disaster that reportedly killed at least 35 miners on Wednesday in Iran's northern Golestan province. They kicked his car. They beat his car. They rammed his car. They were upset as the president in his SUV carrying Hassan Rouhani. The incident offered an extraordinary sign of a very public descent ahead in Iran's May 19th presidential poll, a contest largely viewed as a referendum on Rouhani and his nuclear deal with world powers. So they're upset because they got a nuke deal? What is this about? Well, official state media did not immediately report this incident. Of course not, because the supreme leader, the Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, who handpicked Hassan Rouhani and won't let the former president, Masoud Ahmadinejad, even run for president. His handpicked leader is in trouble with the populace. Matter of fact, the official state media said they did not immediately report on the incident, first brought to light by videos posted how online, social media, telling the truth, because the news media, the mainstream, fake news, Iranian radical news agency won't tell the truth either. This is sort of like MSNBC, CNN, and all the other mainstream, fake news media outlets that we have to deal with here in America. Government controlled from a distance. Well, both are believed to have links to Iran's hardline Revolutionary Guard, a parliamentary force that Hassan Rouhani criticized during a televised presidential debate on Friday. So the Fars news agency went so far as to say on Twitter that the state media had censored the pictures of the protest without elaborating anymore. And I have a picture right here. This is actually right off, this was released there, Associated Press. There you see the miners start to gather. He pulled up in his car, thought he was going to come there and consult the miners. They started, you can see them right here, starting to converge. It got ugly. They beat on the car. They kicked it. They screamed. They detained it. They tried to actually get Hassani out of this vehicle. So now, if he stayed around there much longer, there might have been a revolution breaking loose. And he got out of the car and he said, "Dear brothers, I beg you, wait for a couple of minutes." And then Hassan Rouhani's SUV eventually nudged its way through the crowd amid the shouting. Another miner rushed up to kick the back of it as it sped away down a hill. Another video showed a woman in a black Cador rush into the path of the SUV shouting, "Please God help me." Presidential bodyguards hang off the sides of the SUV. They usually don't interact with crowds, as police in dress uniforms will do that. But it got ugly fast. The people are upset. They don't like what's going on. We might be getting to see the very first public and you have to understand, in Iran, it's not a public protest. It turns into a revolution. When they got rid of the Shah of Iran and embraced this radical Shiite Muslim regime mentality, it got ugly fast. Is it about to happen again in Iran? Well, we're going to keep a close eye, because if the Persian Empire starts to tumble, this could change the whole dynamics. You got the Ottoman Empire trying to revive itself with Erdogan. You have the Russian, the old former Soviet Union, Mother Russia, trying to rebuild itself under Vladimir Putin. But could you have the Iranians having a revolution? It's really crazy. And then what about the European Union? It's fallen apart because of the migrant crisis and the economic crisis it's under. I mean, it's really strange. The world's in a state of turmoil. And don't forget North Korea. There's a lot going on right now. Give your life to Jesus Christ. The Bible told us there'd be wars and rumors of wars. And nations would rise against nations, and kingdom against kingdoms. Famines, pestilences, earthquakes, diverse places, all these to begin the sorrows. But can I tell you something? While all this worldwide chaos is going on, the church is getting some fire back in it. We had 32 people last night live online give their life to Jesus Christ on our Sunday night live broadcast. And I baptized 20 people Saturday morning in a swimming pool in Gurnee, Illinois. No, I'm telling you, the church is the last days, the remnant church, the end time body of Christ will rise with power according to Joel 2. We'll be like a flame of fire ahead of us and a flame behind us. Somebody should blow the trumpet in Zion, sound an alarm in the holy mountain. Christ is coming soon. Are you saved? Give your life to Jesus Christ. Don't miss today's live broadcast. Starts at 12 noon Eastern at my website at www.paulbegleyprophecy.com.